So, I want to welcome you again on my video. This is all about the basics of communication and mass communication, B.Ed third year, code number 434. So, definition of communication. If you have not checked my video about this topic, you can go and check their playlist. So, today I'm going to talk about the process of communication. Okay, the process of communication. So, process of communication simply means how does a communication occur in a context. Okay, so how does a communication take place? Communication is usually two-way process. Okay, there are usually multiple individuals involved in this process. For example, A person and B person are talking about going on a picnic. Okay, usually a two-way process. Okay, so in this process the sender first of all develops an idea or information to share with the receiver. Very simple this is. Then he or she converts this idea information into certain means of communication such as language, and then the receiver receives the message. Okay, first the sender encodes the information into certain means of communication such as language, and language can be either verbal or non-verbal at that time. Okay, and then the receiver receives the message, okay, according to the competency on the context. Okay, so the receiver may give a response and feedback to the sender if message is clear, or if the message is not clear. In both situations, the receiver may provide with feedback and response to the sender. Clear. The role of sender and receiver keep on changing during two-way communication process. Okay, two-way process of communication. For example, A talks, B listens, B talks, and A listens. So this is role changing. Okay, so the process of communication usually cyclic rather than linear. When there is role changing, okay, role changing process which is known as cyclic, okay, which that process is known as cyclic process, okay, not linear. Like it's like an earthquake which uh, which occurs all of a sudden, and we are not sure when it will come back. Okay, so it is cyclic. We are sure the turn is coming. Okay, two processes, encoding and decoding, are very important in communication. So encoding and decoding. What is encoding and what is decoding? Encoding and decoding, okay, are very important in this process. When a message, meaning, or information is expressed, when a message or meaning is expressed through certain means such as words, sentence, signs, signals, or gesture, this is known as encoding. Okay, so the sender encodes the message. Similarly, about decoding, when a message, meaning, or information is interpreted by the receiver, it is known as decoding. So if you are not clear on this, so let's look at here. Here is sender. He has generated some idea, okay, and he is encoding the idea with the help of language. That language may be either verbal or non-verbal. Okay, so he encodes the message with the help of language, and he generates the message, and the receiver interprets the message. This process is called decoding. Okay, so the context refers to the topic they are talking on. Okay, they are conversing on. So noise, maybe maybe there are many types of noise. Okay, barriers we call. So not only the physical noise. Okay, barriers may be any kind of barrier, like we are going to talk on later. So, okay, feedback. Okay, look at your feedback, and it provides with feedback and response. This feedback, it is cyclic process. Okay, it is cyclic, it is turn taking. Okay, turn taking. A speaks, A speaks, B listens. Okay, when B speaks, A listens. Okay,